Are you ready?
Here it is, the moment you have all been waiting for, soon to be the biggest show in the world. Let's fucking go. The best intro you're going to find on the internet, thanks to Pierre Chan, and the best show you're going to fucking find on the internet. What is going on, Jay? Drunk 3PO, the main man.
Definitely the best looking show for sure. I don't care what anybody says. So
yeah, fuck all of them. That's right.
I played like all week long. I'm like, me and Ryan show's back. So I played that intro. I played it as much as I could because I love it so much on all my other live streams. I was like, and then like when I played it on Monday, everyone in the chat was like, how did you guys get the best intro? I played it during the Star Trek watch party. And like, even Anna was like, dang, that's really good. I was like, I know. It's the best.
The man is an absolute legend. An absolute legend. Dude is awesome. Pierre Chan, make sure you guys check him out. Welcome to RK3PO. This happens about every other week. And we are fucking glad to be here. I got a couple super chats already from That Tug Life for $5. Hail, congrats on 30K subs. On to the next 30K. Thank you, Tugs. I appreciate that. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys who has been here with me on this journey all the way. Didn't think I'd be here, and it's fucking crazy. Sometimes
I've been here from the beginning, man. I've been here from the beginning. It's awesome to see.
Jay has the top comment on my first video ever.
What was that comment?
You remember what it says?
I don't remember what it says. Welcome to the party.
It says, "Welcome to the party, pal."
Yeah,
that's the most liked comment on my first video ever, which is pretty crazy. But
that's how we ended up here, everyone. That's how we ended up here.
And
today.
Jay is the first person to invite me on a live stream too.
There it is. I got two firsts.
That's right.
I didn't take his virginity, so I can't claim that.
Well, no one's taken it yet. That's why. Thank you, Tugs, for the $5. I appreciate it. I see a Concha here. I see Mateus here. I see Goku here. Wow, we got celebrities in the house. I'm just here for the intro video. It says Shield Wall of Dragons.
There it is.
The best.
I don't blame you.
Space Windu, my man, for $5. Congrats on 30K. Onwards and upwards. That's right. We try to rise together, right? That's the goal here, that everybody can help everybody out, and that's what we're trying to do. And it's humbling. It's really humbling.
Bro, you were like 7,000 to 25,000 like in a week. So it was hard for you to like even celebrate them small milestones like the rest of us, because it was like, all right, let's do a 10,000 sub. Wait, it's already at 15. Well, let's do a 15,000. No, it's at 18. Then they're like, well, maybe we'll do 20. Nah, it's at 22. So it was like you didn't even have a chance to breathe. That Naughty Dog run, man, was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Not only that, but Sports Wars too, man. It seems like y'all just went together.
Sports Wars. I jumped Sports Wars, and when I first started Sports Wars, I had my channel. It was growing a little bit. Then I jumped it. Now it's jumped me. I don't think I'm gonna ever see Sports Wars again the way that it's tracking right now.
It's
with
going
the NBA
crazy,
shit.
man.
I'm
like, there's some times where I'm like, can I make a video? I think to myself, I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna mess it up. I'm not gonna mess it up because I still have access. I do want. I mean, we won't talk sports here, but I'm like, man, but I want to talk about my team. They're doing so good right now.
They are 2-0, dude. They're gonna beat up Giannis's ass. I need to make a LeBron drama video tonight. I fucking need to about that Scottie Pippen stuff. Alex McCarthy, the man, $2. Hell yeah. RK3PO time. Are you ready?
That's what's up.
We got some stuff coming, guys. We got some stuff coming, and this lady right here is helping out a lot with that. My Nerdy Home, hashtag RK3PO. Let's go. Because we have some merch coming, ladies and gentlemen. Because it's 2020, and it's clear that both sides have no idea what they're doing. We need leadership. We need RK3PO.
That's it.
We're going to get you something that shows that very soon. It's going to be awesome.
It is. It is going to be awesome. We will not let Candy Corn divide us this year.
Well, probably not. We'll have a big fight. We'll have a big fight, a blowout on Halloween, but then we'll be good for the first Tuesday after the first Monday in November for election season. We'll be good.
That's it. It's not going to be like last year.
Yeah, well, maybe. The CJH for Canadian $2. Congrats, Ryan, for the 30K subs. Thank you, man. Appreciate the super chat, and thank you for the congrats. I see Anomaly in the chat. Boys.
Nice.
What's up, Anomaly? I think Anomaly may be coming on the Game with the Geeks podcast this week. So that'll be pretty cool. We're about to have too many Australians, though. We've already got Lethal, so, you got to keep that ratio down. There can never be...
I'm sorry. Go ahead, boss.
No, you're good. I'm just saying we want to keep the ratio. We want to make sure Americans are always at least tied for the majority on the podcast.
Yeah, we're getting ready to step over into guests on Park Hopping too. Like other channels have reached out, which is kind of interesting since we're so small. Well, so they think. So it's cool, man. It's cool. It's cool to see everything going, man. It's so cool. You have no idea. Like every day, like we wake up and it's just like Sports Wars has a, over 100,000K video and the subscribers run. Everybody that's working together on this whole thing, it's exploding. So it's absolutely amazing. Yeah, it's absolutely amazing.
It's exploding like a Raging Ryan anger fest when I get beaten Mario Kart. That's what it's exploding like. We've got Awesome Dog 1 2 3 4 5 in the chat for Don. And I says hello. Good to see you here, Awesome Dog. I'm glad you could make it. I remember when Sports Wars was getting shite for views. Yeah, me too. It was really fucking annoying.
Yeah, I know. I was recording on there too. The one video I had long before, I think you already started. I did a WrestleMania video and it was tracking so well. And then WWE just took it down. I was like, holy crap, we might get 1,000 views. Not done. I was like, dang.
Jay's had some legendary videos on Sports Wars. He had the Miami beating Patriots celebration.
So stupid. I can't believe that one that had that many views. It was so literally me holding the phone while I'm watching the game, like going left, right.
He's diving. He's going down. Oh no, there's still time on the clock. Yeah.
So stupid. So stupid. Anyway, those were the days, man. Those were the days.
It's blowing up because you guys are genuine. I think so. We try to be like, I think that's what it's all about. And even me and Jay have different views on a lot of shit. And like, for me, even if I see a trend going out there, a lot of people are making a video about it. If I don't feel like I can be honest with myself and put something out there, then I just don't,
Exactly.
And we might talk a little bit about that later, actually, because I have a little bit of a different perspective on the John Boyega stuff, I think, than maybe some people do. So maybe we'll talk a little bit about that tonight.
That sounds good.
Yeah, because I don't know, like I think like everyone else, we can hop into that too, actually, right now, kind of. Ryan. Oh, we have Ryan for $2. Says Bald Ryan here. New avatar. Love you guys. I'm glad you're here to join us, Bald Ryan.
Yeah, I know Ryan well. He shows up in Park Hop and he makes a lot of ball jokes. It's pretty funny.
I'm hoping and praying. I'm hoping and praying that that never happens, but the day may come and I'll just wear one of these awesome hats.
Yeah, I'm still holding on. Not so bad.
Oh yeah, Jay's got one of the best heads of hair on the internet. Look at that.
Yeah, and I'm old, so still going. No plugs here. So.
You got no LeBron James, huh?
Nah. Forehead might have got a little bigger over the years, but not too bad.
It's just because your brain's growing, I think.
It's the ego, man. Gina Carano just made it like,
Oh, actually, shit. We got to do that. Hold on. That's what we need to do before we get into John Boyega shit. We got to. All right, there's an active campaign right now. We need to show it. Ichibaka has started it. Drunk 3PO needs a GoFundMe. Now, why does he need a GoFundMe? Well, Gina Carano is auctioning a personal lunch with her in support of Lollipop Theater. And she even tweeted, I'm pretty sure someone responded to her. I'm joining Lollipop Theater, a nonprofit organization who brings movies and entertainment to hospitalized children. Winner gets lunch in Los Angeles with yours truly. I can't wait to meet my lunch date, Heart. You better come hungry.
I responded.
Oh, yes, I know. It didn't last long. Jay's dream got shattered. Done. Pizza and tacos. You should have just put a hot dog and a taco there.
Yeah.
But
like 5 seconds later, I was like, been out. What's the bidding at now? Are you able to check?
When I looked at it, it was like $3,000 something. $3,300.
Yeah. All right.
So I don't know what your bid was. It must have been 3,000. Then you got outbid. I don't know. But everybody loves Gina Carano nowadays, and I think that a lot of people would like to go out to lunch with her. Do you think you could out-eat her? Not eat out her. Do you think you could out-eat her?
I think so. She's 38, her metabolism's slowing down. Well, I'm older too, but
I was going to say you're older.
Yeah, I was about to say big boy, but it depends where we go, You ever find it weird, like certain foods you can eat a lot more of than others? Like when it comes to pizza and tacos, I feel like I could eat like for days. Like it won't stop. But other foods I don't know, it fills me up quicker or something. I'm not sure. But like a lot of fried foods, I just can't keep eating a lot of fried food without it just, I don't know. My stomach's like, I'm done. Oh, there he goes. Look at that bid. 15 million.
150 million. Here's $1.5 billion. Let's see. Bid. No, I don't even want to pretend.
I'd have to fly to LA though, wouldn't I? You have to fly to LA but I guess if you're paying like 10 grand for a lunch, you probably have the money to fly out to wherever she's at. So,
all right.
Maybe. We'll see.
And did I miss super chats already in the stream? I fucking missed super chats like an asshole. All right, let me catch up with these then, guys. If I did, I'm very sorry. I don't try to. I'm just fucking bad. It's like highlighted messages on Twitch. I'm just an asshole.
Yeah.
I think I got them all. So I got Tugs. All right.
I got a message from the secretary saying, "Tell Ryan he missed super chats."
The secretary? Who's
Space
the secretary?
Windu. Did you read Space Windu's CGH?
I did. I did. I read all those. But I'll read them again because you guys are so awesome. Thank you to Tugs. Hale, congrats on 30K. On to the next 30K. Space Windu, congrats on 30K. Onwards and upwards. Thank you, brother. Alex says, hell yeah. RK3PO time. Are you ready? Yes, we are. CJH, congrats, Ryan, for the 30K subs. Awesome Dog says, hello. and we have Bald Ryan there with the new avatar. Thank you guys. We appreciate the hell out of all of you. Gina Carano or Sasha Banks?
Gina said hi to me, so Sasha's on the back burner. Sorry, Alex. That's how it is. Toronto just won their game with a last-minute shot. A heave and a go. So I knew someone was going to put it in the chat, like, yeah, wow, like 187, wow, Raptors won. So 114 people in here.
A newbie hit the shot.
Yeah. Smash the like button, please.
That's right. C Chizzy says, Ryan, love you, mate. Thank you, C Chizzy. And I see my friend Combat on the Mat as well was in here earlier saying congrats on the milestone. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. What are your thoughts on the Grace Randolph stuff that happened a couple days ago? Are you talking about the Mandalorian? Have you heard about the Mandalorian, Jay? There's rumors about it being that they weren't necessarily happy with it and had to do some reshoots.
Yeah, but then they come out and saying it's going to start next month.
Well, I think it's essentially the end of October, right? October 31st.
Yeah, on Halloween. So I guess they're stretching it out. They didn't when John Boyega dropped that bomb, they dropped the Mandalorian news. They probably should have just dropped the trailer.
They really should have.
If they really wanted some damage control, they should have just dropped the trailer. Then there might not have been that many YouTube videos about John and more on like trailer reactions. So
they would have swarmed. They would have. Listen, the trailer's not ready, evidently. Like,
yeah,
according to a lot of people, they were not happy with it, and they had to change it because people were not happy with that trailer. Alexa Bliss.
Weird. It's weird, though, right? It's like we've made the trailer, you watch it, and I don't like it, so do it again.
Basically, how bad could it be? Like, whatever. These fucking.
I know, like trailers, like 20 seconds of what? Just the Mandalorian walking through the desert.
Yeah,
Baby
really
Yoda crying. Yeah, a couple laser bolts. That's it. That's a trailer. You're done.
And then just show Ahsoka Tano turning and like showing her face like that. That's all it's gonna be.
You didn't even have to do that. Yeah, you could just show her hand like reaching out to grab something, and then be like, and then you could have all the conspiracy theorists videos and everything. It's like the 10 Easter eggs you missed in the 20-second trailer.
Yeah, it's exactly.
Fingernail that shows what planet she's on because of the dirt that's in her fingernail. Stuff like that.
That is true. And it's not like there's going to be a ton of dialogue. There's barely any dialogue in that show to begin with.
No, exactly. But, that's true. That's true. There isn't much. He doesn't talk.
He doesn't. And I'm okay with it. I'm like, it's not like I don't like that, but it just, the show is very shallow. You know what I mean? Like, there's just not any depth to it. And that is one of the reasons there's no dialogue in it. So, I don't know. To each his own. I got a couple super chats here, guys. Holy cow. Biggles for $5, guys. I see drunk 3PO. He is the most handsome man on the internet. This is true. But have you seen Ryan Kinel, the legend of the RK Outpost? Thank you, Biggles. I'm actually Biggles DM'd me back, so I'm actually gonna get something out to Biggles because he's been such a big supporter. And I know he likes to wear my stuff on stream, and I really fucking appreciate that. So I'm gonna get him something good for being so awesome. Beer Me Too Brett for $5. Congrats on 30K. You dumb bitch. Well, thank you, Beer Me Too Brett. I appreciate that. I appreciate
What's funny, man? I've had people in my live, and someone will send me a super chat like that. They're like, man, love you, Jay. You're just a dumb bitch. And then people get offended. They're like, he called you. I was like, dude, that's how we talk to each other.
That's true.
It's like a special love note for alpha males. It's a love note. Trust me. I'm not mad. It doesn't upset me.
That's one of the few things you're still allowed to say on the internet. I can still call people a bitch. I can't say a bunch of the other shit that I called my friends 10 years ago. That's not allowed. Exactly. Then you slip up on Twitch and we have to delete the stream. Mikey Guster,
my friends would punch me like dead in the face or in the stomach when they saw me. They're like, Jay! That's what we did, man. We threw each other on the ground. We had like this game, like the worst thing you could ever do. And we kind of like, we all finally made a rule, like don't do this anymore, where people would buy new shoes and you try to step on them. so mean, man.
God.
So mean. You know, how people got to keep the Nikes clean.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we'd be like, I'm going to try to step on the top of your shoe to get them dirty. So
we did that shit. Yeah. Everybody does that. That's what guys do, because guys are fucking, we're just mean and animals. Like, it's what we are. Like, so I don't know.
We hunt and mate. That's it. And then we laugh at dumb stuff. That's all we do.
We sit around, we fucking fart, and we laugh about it, and then we laugh at our friend's misery. But if anyone else laughs at him, we beat the fuck out of him.
Exactly. I was about to say that. I was like, you're not allowed to laugh at him. We're going to kick your ass.
Mikey says, Mikey Gusser for $30 freaking. Thank you, Mikey. 30 for 30. Congrats on 30K subs, Ryan. You deserve it, man. I discovered you on EFAP when you covered Rise of Skywalker leaks with Mauler and Rags. Here's to another successful year on YouTube. Keep up the great work, man. Thank you, Mikey. I really appreciate that, dude. That means a lot. That was a long-ass stream. And I wasn't able to make it work out so I could go on EFAP 100. And they had so many people on there that I know a lot of people, you know, weren't able to make it on there like they wanted to. But those guys are awesome. You know, I love Maul and Rags to death. I really respect a lot of their opinions, even if I don't agree on everything. And I can't wait for Mauler's final takedown of The Force Awakens, because I think Force Awakens is garbage. I've always thought it's garbage. So I love seeing Mauler dissect it and like expose all the things that I've always thought were fucked up with it. It's one of the things I love. I see Get Off My Plane is here. Hello, Harrison. What's his name as the president? Do you remember?
Who?
Harrison Ford in Air Force One. Forget his name. His name. Fucking forget.
Mr. President.
It is. That works. That works. We have a new channel member, ladies and gentlemen. C Chizzy with the channel membership. Thank you so much, C Chizzy. You are now a Raging Ryan. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you so much. And Steph's gonna welcome you. Steph usually welcomes people to the members. So thank you. And then Ryan for another $2. Talking shit is fun. It is indeed, until you get hit. Even then, it's still worth it.
Yeah. Trey Courtney with the I love Trey's Twitter. He's like one of the few people I have notifications on, because he's like 3 words. They're like boom, boom, 2 to 3 words. I'm out. He just says like it is.
Yeah, he's basically just like, this is fucked up.
I know. He don't need no paragraph. He don't need no long explanation. It's just boom, boom. Shut up. You're this. You're that. I mean, it's like boom, boom. It's great. I love it.
Trey Courtney was never one of those people that complained about 140 characters on Twitter. Like, I can't imagine.
His Twitter is awesome.
Oh
man. Yeah, Trey is hilarious.
Yeah, Lord Vader. I wasn't saying that it was about Ahsoka. I wasn't saying it was that the drama was about Ahsoka. I was just saying that they were doing reshoots to the show in general. That's the rumor, that they weren't necessarily happy with it, and that's why maybe the trailer wasn't exactly what they wanted either.
I'm sorry. Speaking of Trey, I'm gonna put you out, man. I'm gonna put you out. Trey has a YouTube video. He got a small video YouTube channel. And he usually like sets up his phone, you know, and then he lights up whatever he's smoking, and he talks about the subject matter. But one time he was talking, and the phone just fell off, and he's just like, I don't effing care, and he just kept going. And then he finally gets his foot, like the camera put back up. I was like, that is all Trey every day. Is great. It was I can't remember which one, but I shared it in the Dark Council. I was like, dude, watch Trey's video. Like at this point, like the camera just falls over, and he's just like, I don't care. I'm gonna keep going. He just keeps going. You see like a dark screen, you know, it's like, and it's like, oh my god, it's hilarious. He's fun. Like, that happens a lot, Trace.
Oh my god,
love it.
I actually just switched phone cases. I got all the new merch today. So I switched phone cases. I got one of these now. I don't know how long I'll keep it on there because I feel I got one of those curved phones. So I feel like I'm asking for trouble by having this case on it because I'm just going to walk outside. It's going to fall out and get out in the car and just smash on the fucking ground. But I have I have like a little stand that I used to use to hold my phone up, but I can't fucking find it. So now my shit falls down all the fucking time. But Trey,
what do you hold your phone up for?
What's that?
What do you hold your phone up for?
Well, I used to do it when I was fucking going to the gym. I used to have it to hold it up. And then also I used to do it in the car as well. For my patron and member videos until I got like a new sticky cup to the fucking dashboard thing, you know what I mean? Which is pretty cool. But yeah. But let's get on, shall we? Let's get on to the man, John Boyega. Now, John Boyega's got a lot of attention over the last 6 months because he's talking shit about Disney Star Wars. And he's pretty much made no bones about the fact that he is not a fan of what they did in the movies. And he went out and came out with a big interview on GQ. I think GQ, I don't know if it's GQ British or British GQ.
Yeah, it's GQ British.
And you can see the headline. John Boyega, I'm the only cast member whose experience with Star Wars was based on their race. And he goes on, he talks a lot about it. He talks about how he feels like his character was sidelined, right? Scroll down to the actual game. This is a long-ass interview. Very long interview, guys, about a ton of stuff. And here's a quote. What I say to Disney is do not market a black character as important and then push them aside. What was your take on John Boyega stepping on? I know you did a video about it, Jay. It was doing pretty well when I checked it, when I watched it yesterday. Like, what are your thoughts on John Boyega coming out and saying all this?
Now, again, like we talk about this. I don't agree with everything that he has to say, but the stuff that he called Disney out on, or basically, let's just be honest, the stuff he called Rian Johnson out on, because if you're gonna talk about The Last Jedi, Rian Johnson wrote and directed that movie, so I mean, who else could he complain to? That's the kind of the stuff that we have been saying for a long time. A lot of with the complaints that we've had with that trilogy, at least for me, I kept from day one, my biggest complaint was how they just trashed Finn's character. They teased, like we said that they teased him as a Jedi stormtrooper. I thought that would have been a cool story arc. You know, they could have did the movie. They probably could have done a movie just with that, would not even include the like old characters. You know what I mean? Like a stormtrooper, I got force powers. What do I do with this kind of thing? And now I got to fight the big bad, whatever it is. That's what I think. I think that could have been a cool trilogy of like understanding, like seeing someone that was force sensitive that we haven't seen before. They didn't even have to mess with like the older stuff. It could have been on its own. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
It could have been like their own creation. You could have had Rey and you could have done the whole thing. You didn't even need the older characters, but for him to say, yeah, like we had this thing set up. You know what it sounds like? It sounds like JJ went and was like, this is what we're going to do with your characters. Like, this is what I hope happens. And then it didn't happen.
Right.
And then they called JJ back and they're like, yeah, we kind of went off track. Like what the trilogy you kind of like outlined. So come back and fix it. And he's like, I don't care. I'm just going to like throw some trash together and be done with this whole trilogy. So, you know, and like, so I appreciate what he said about Disney and The Last Jedi. Now the whole where he goes on and he says they knew what to do with the white characters, but not the people of color characters. I think that's reaching a little bit. I think that's reaching a lot because you could say that about some of the white characters in the film too. They had no idea what to do with anybody. Actually,
Kylo Ren, no idea what to do with Kylo.
You know, like the purple haired lady. What was her thing? They didn't know what to do with some of the aliens. You know, like they freaking threw in it's a trap, man, and had him just blow out of the side. They just didn't know what to do. They didn't know what to do with Princess Leia. You know, they freaking had her floating out of space and brought her back in. And I mean, we could go through The Last Jedi a million, hours, but it's like I think that area he was reaching a bit with the race division, because it looked like they didn't know what to do with a lot of the characters, whether they were white, whether they were aliens, whether they were whatever. So,
that's what I think. Like that was my major issue with this. This was a complete fuck up. Now, we'll talk about how they pretend like they care really a lot about diversity, but then they make Finn's picture smaller on the Chinese release because they think that China won't like a poster that has a black person featured prominently on it, right? We talk about these things, but when John Boyega is talking about it, he very much is making it specifically a race issue. Like no one understands what it's like to be like have your character completely focused on race in Star Wars or something.
Now I will say this. I don't know if it was just me, but when they released the first trailer to The Force Awakens and they showed a black person in a stormtrooper costume, I did read people complaining about that black people shouldn't be a stormtrooper. It should have always been a clone from like Mino and things like that. Were there a couple of idiots out there? Of course. There's always idiots out there that will say idiotic, stupid things. But a big of the debate, I guess, was more along the lines of it was Star Wars debate saying, how could he be a stormtrooper when I thought it all came from clones, stuff like that. Exactly. There will always be idiots to make idiotic comments, stupid comments. And no matter what you do, there will always be idiots. And so if you focus on the small idiots, you could blow them up to be bigger than what they were. So that's my take on that. But he did say in the article that he had to go to counseling. Help me out, chat, if I'm wrong, but I believe I said after The Last Jedi, he had to go to counseling. But honestly, I had to go to counseling too after The Last Jedi because that movie was so bad and it killed my Luke Skywalker so bad. I was in mourning and, like the whole thing. So, I get him on that one,
I'm going to show a graph here and why I don't think that the character was sidelined. And I think that he's taking advantage of all of the race stuff right now to like kind of set a narrative and get attention. That's what I think he's doing a little bit of, which is one of the reasons I have an issue with it. I don't necessarily disagree with some of the things he's saying about his character, but I don't think it has anything to do with him being black. I think it literally has zero to do with that. And I think it has a lot more to do with their ineptitude in general. Couple super chats. Solid Crusader 89, $5. It's been a while since we got to the new Saw movie trailer with Chris Rock in it. What's up with that? Has that movie been delayed to next year? I didn't even know we were having a Saw.
I didn't either. That's news to me. That's
complete news to me. I see Sasha talking about a 30 for 30 in there. We do need a 30 for 30. ESPN 30 for 30 would be perfect for the RK3PO show. Riff Magos for $5. They didn't know what to do with Rey. Who are we kidding? Bad writing all around.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. So
that's kind of what I think about too. And I want to show you guys this, right? So this is Star Wars Disney trilogy screen time. So this is yellow is Force Awakens, red is The Last Jedi, and blue is The Rise of Skywalker. Finn has the second most screen time of anyone in the trilogy, and it's not even really close to Kylo Ren at third. I mean, we're talking about he's at around 55 minutes, and Finn is around 75 minutes, right? Finn has a lot of time. Now, in The Last Jedi, was his time shortened after The Force Awakens? Yes, but so was effectively everyone except Pose. I mean, he had more time than Kylo Ren did in The Last Jedi. Bottom line, even if it was a side quest or whatever, to say his character got entirely sidelined and ignored in sake of the white characters, I think is really disingenuous. And I do really think that he's taken advantage of his opportunity and his race to try to garner some attention or sympathy, which is, it's just a problem for me. And I agree with what you said about a couple people in the beginning. A couple people in the beginning when we first saw, oh, there's a black stormtrooper. There were some people that were like, wait, there shouldn't be a black stormtrooper. And of course, the media takes that and they say, look at these racist fans. When in reality, it was a lot of people who didn't understand that, they didn't continue using clones of Jango Fett. There's a reason that stormtroopers in the original trilogy, even, right, they sound different. They're different heights. You know what I mean? Like, there's a reason that when Luke Skywalker and Han Solo are walking around and they're different heights, that people aren't like, you're not a clone. It's because stormtroopers were not clones at that point. So that's a level of knowledge issue for Star Wars fans that thought that. But it's definitely not fucking racism. Jay's right. There's going to be one or two idiots anywhere in any fandom that are actually racist. And, that happens. And it is what it is. It's sad, but at the same time, I think everyone understands they don't represent the entire fandom. No.
But they do get a lot of the, a lot of noise comes that way when that happens. I just love the fact though that, he just called out Rian Johnson and basically bad writing, things like that. There is a lot of stuff in there that he said that I appreciate. As far as like not knowing what to do, storytelling, things like that, because it is, I'm sure he has heard everywhere he has gone. I'm sure he has heard everywhere he's gone, you should have been a Jedi. I bet that's just constantly ringing in his head anytime Star Wars is brought up. What I find funny through this whole thing, though, is The Last Jedi the ones that have come out and said The Last Jedi is the greatest Star Wars movie of all time. It is the greatest movie ever. They're trying to backtrack a little bit because they don't they don't want to like step on John Boyega's talk feeling. You know what I mean? Like they don't want to upset a black person. With that, so they're kind of like coming out saying, yeah, it really wasn't that good of a movie. Yeah. And Finn's, his character arc was screwed up. I was like, y'all ain't say that 2 years ago. They didn't say that at all 2 years ago. And I'm just like, wait for Mark Hamill to come out. See, again, Mark Hamill, his politics and stuff, and some of the stuff he does on Twitter when it concerns politics, sometimes I think it's absolutely ridiculous. I don't care if you're Democrat. I don't care who you vote for, but you pander to certain things. It's just like, wow, really? Did you really just retweet that, Mark? Yeah. Did you really just like that? Like, do you understand like what you just like stuff like that? I can say the same thing on both sides. You're like, man, that's a little much, but you're free to do whatever you want. But I love when Mark trashes the trilogy. I love when he comes out and like throws shade at them all the time. To me it's just like justification for stuff that we have been saying, not about politics, but about the Disney trilogy forever. And we got so much crap over the years for complaining about these, you know what I mean? And now you have the actors coming out doing it. For me, it just feels a little like vindication. You know what I mean? Like vindication. Yeah. The other stuff is dogpiling on politics, political issues, agenda pushing, stuff like that. So it is what it is.
Well, and that's kind of, to me, that's like that's kind of the thing about John Boyega, because I like it, right? I like that he's coming out and trashing Disney.
Yeah.
But you see all these people kind of tiptoeing around that, like you said, because I don't know if you've looked around or looked in the streets or looked online, but it's not a good time to come out and be like, oh, this black man saying that he was abused or that he was mistreated because of his race. It's not a good time to be like, bullshit. You know, just not right now in society.
No.
So especially for these people that are scared to do it. So
Anomaly is correct in the chat. Prequels, baby. Yeah, those prequels are my favorite.
Oh,
with all their problems, they're still my favorite. So,
yeah, 100%. Like, I saw some fucking post from some idiot that was like, Rose Tico got bullied off the internet because of toxic prequel fans. And I was like,
I know that's what I'm saying.
Like, how did you figure that out? Like, how do you know that they're prequel fans? It's very strange. Do they all just have like prequel, like Revenge of the Sith Anakin as their profile pictures, like all these other fucking weirdos that have like Clone Wars profile pictures? All these fucking weirdos out there, it's almost every one of them, these fucking weird accounts that pop up tagging me with bullshit on Twitter, either have like Rex or Commander Cody or like Obi-Wan from the Clone Wars series as their profile pictures, or it's a Last of Us 2. It's a fucking picture of Ellie from The Last of Us 2. And that's what their entire account and their entire existence is dedicated to. Fucking losers. But yeah, maybe that's how they know they're prequel fans.
I don't. It's just so stupid. It's so stupid, man. People and their hot takes. Look, everyone, a prequel fan. Look at what they're saying about us. I can't believe it. Oh my gosh, man.
Solid Crusader says, R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman. What a true hero we lost this year. Do you think Marvel should replace Black Panther 2 with some other movie? I mean, out of respect. You know, I think they should. I think they should continue on. I don't think that, like, it's really sad what happened to Chadwick Boseman, and you know, I didn't make a video about it because I wasn't exactly sure about my thoughts on the matter. Anytime anybody dies of cancer, especially that age, 43 years old in the prime of your life, it's tragic. Especially, I have a lot of respect for him for not making it public, for keeping it private and going on and doing everything he could, you know, to make other people happy. And I know he's a big inspiration to a lot of people. I don't like Black Panther personally. I don't think it's a very good movie. And I think his performance is a little lacking in the movie. But I do think he's a really good dude, obviously. And so it sucks. I also don't think that people should have got raked across the coals for asking or thinking about Black Panther 2. Because just be honest with yourself. Like, if you are legitimately honest with yourself, that had to be one of the first things that crossed your mind in the first 10 seconds once you found out about that. Or, wow, it's like, what are they going to do now? At least for me, it was shock and sadness. And then, wow, Black Panther 2, what's going to happen? Because that's why we all care about him. That's why we care about Chadwick Boseman, is because his role. So, of course, it's natural to think about the next movie. What do you think, Jay?
Yeah, I totally agree. I think what Sean King did was absolutely disgusting. He tried to profit off his death. But when fans that loved his portrayal of Black Panther want to know like how they're going to move forward, because that's all they see now is him as Chadwick, as, you know, as Black Panther. It's perfect. I think it was fine, perfect comic book debate, and it was respect out of Chadwick. It wasn't like, oh, good, he's gone, now we can replace him with someone better. I did not hear a single. If someone had that argument, then they're the idiots. That's not what I heard from certain people that wanted to talk about that. I heard actually a lot of good debates. I heard a lot of good people share some amazing stories on how to respect Chadwick in the film and respect his character and continue on the movie. I thought it was great conversation. To profit off of someone's death is I mean, that was pretty despicable. I mean, my video, I turned off monetization. You know what I mean? Like, I turned off monetization. I had a personal story with Black Panther dealing with kids at my school, which I thought, you know, I thought that was cool. And it opened up the door for them to actually watch the movie 42. learn more about Jackie Robinson and stuff like that, because they were like, you know, these little kids were like, oh man, Black Panther starring in a baseball movie, let me watch that, you know what I mean? And so it opened up a lot of great conversation. But I agree with you. I don't think having talks about the next film was a bad thing, if it, you know, being done respectful like that. I think it was legitimizing him as a character and paying him massive respect, because they don't want to see that that character or him be disrespected. That's where I was at. So people that were trashing others for having that conversation early on with it, I thought that was stupid. I thought that was very stupid.
I thought it was too, because I think that like I said, that's why most of us know and care about Chadwick Boseman, is because he played this character. So I think that thinking what's going to happen to that character in the future is a logical conclusion. And yeah, it's sad, you know, RIP. I don't, maybe they recast him. I don't know what they do.
I heard one good one guy was talking, happened to be a black guy. Go figure. And if that matters, but he was like, they should just start the movie with a funeral, you know, and then like pay homage. So basically no one can ever play that particular Black Panther. And then they start the trials and they start the whole thing, you know what I mean? And then introduce the new one and they just go on, you know what I mean? And then they just move on. So I think that would, I heard that and I was like, that would work for me. That would work I thought that would be kind of cool, because then you always have that one actor immortalized, you know, in the film, and then they move on. Not like you know, just start the film and act like nothing happened. You know what I mean? So I think it would be better that way because of who that person was. Yeah, Chadwick did a lot of great things. He would dress up in his costume and visit children's hospitals across the world. And none of this stuff was reported. He was in his costume and he would go to Africa. He would go to these places and he would visit these kids, and he raised a lot of money to help a lot. He did a lot of good with that character. So I would appreciate if Disney did something cool like that, me personally. So, but I don't speak for everyone. So
yeah, well, I think that like that's how what they should have done for Leia. Like that's always what I thought.
Agreed.
Is like in Rise of Skywalker, they should have started with a funeral and been like, yeah, she's dead. She's not going to be in this movie. We're not going to resurrect her corpse to be in this movie.
I totally agree with that. I thought that's what they would do until you saw the trailer and you're like, oh, God dang it. Well,
yeah. What do you think about Michael B. Jordan? Just like just recast Michael B. Jordan, who was Killmonger, but next movie he's just going to be Black Panther. Boom.
So that was this guy's explanation. They start off with the funeral, and then Killmonger gets resurrected, but he has to go through the trials like everyone else, has a change of heart, and then he becomes, you know, the next Black. The way the guy was like, I've been thinking a lot about this, and he like laid it out. I was like, I'd actually would like to see that.
That was my first thing. My first instinct was they should just have Michael B. Jordan do it, because I think a lot of people found Michael B. Jordan very compelling in that movie. And I think that honestly, he's obviously tied to Black Panther that way anyway. That'll be a nod. And I think some people would dig. I'm sure there'd be some people that'd be pissed off about it, wouldn't like it. But I'd like that a hell lot better than Siri, going over to Siri. At least that's just me.
Yeah. I agree. I agree completely. Like I said earlier, there's always going to be idiots.
Oh yeah,
there's always going to be idiots out there. Keep the party going with them super chats, man. That's right. Congratulations, 30K, Ryan. What are you at? 30? You're almost at 31K. Good thing we got to celebrate today before you hit 31.
Well, I got another week till 31, I think. Kai MFS. Well, unless I get a couple more Last of Us 2 videos, you never know. Kai MFS for $5. Congrats on 30K. Keep up the ass kickery. I will try. Maybe after Jay goes on his date with Gina Carano, he can teach me, show me some MMA moves. Maybe that'll be able to happen. Blue-Eyed Scorpio's in the chat. It's been a while, Blue-Eyed Scorpio. Hello.
There he is.
Good to see you, buddy.
I got me laughing and coughing at the same time.
Have a White Panther. I don't think that's going to work. Becky Brown for $5. Congrats on 30K subs, Ryan. Love you guys. And 2 hearts, I assume, for me and Jay. Thank you, Becky. You're awesome. Becky's such a great supporter, and she's always everywhere. She's in Sports Wars chats. She's over on Twitter, man. Everywhere. So
no matter what channel I'm live on, I always see her in the chat. Whether it's mine or anybody else's, she's always in the chat.
Matthias for $2 says, here's some devalued currency for you, Ryan. Congrats. Thank you, Matthias. I appreciate it, buddy. I appreciate it, man. And then that's so Skaven. Danny DeVito for Black Panther.
He was in Jumanji. I don't think he could do a role. So
Danny DeVito was? I never saw those movies.
Danny DeVito was in the latest Jumanji film. Yeah.
Was he really? God.
He turns into the Rock.
Oh my God. Well, speaking of the Rock, and thank you for the super chat. That's so, what is it? That's so Skaven. I appreciate that. Speaking of the Rock had COVID, I guess. The Rock had coronavirus. His entire family did. But they're fine now. So they put out a big announcement, and everybody is like fucking freaking out about it. They're like, oh my God, get well soon. But they're all fine. Like that was the point of like his post. He said, we've come through this time, and it was really hard for our family, but now we're good. I'm glad he's fine. But it's funny to see them all, like everyone not actually reading the article or the story, just saying, oh, The Rock has COVID. I hope he gets well. What were you saying?
No, he lives in Miami. Miami was like, so when they talk about Florida being like the next New York, they basically were just talking about Miami. So Miami had COVID pretty bad, but it was like, because everybody just stayed outside because it was so hot. Nobody wanted to be indoors. So they still had like beach parties and stuff like that. And like, I remember like these small little they weren't national news, but when you live in Florida, they were like, the police were like, what are we supposed to do, man? Everyone's at the beach. Can't arrest 1,000 people. So, but it is what it is. So like once you get past Miami, Broward, it like the COVID cases just seem to kind of disappear.
Are you saying The Rock was one of those kids that got caught on the beach just eating ass during spring break? Was that what was going on? Maybe.
They were all here. They were all in Florida. Spring breakers, yeah. Keep your sickness to yourself. What's wrong with you?
C. Chizzy said, Ryan, read this. F you. All right, I read it. And then he says, JK, that's too late. I read it, C. Chizzy.
Yeah, too late.
But The Rock, so it found out that The Rock and his entire family had it. They're all fine. But now today, someone who's actively filming something, we found out that they had it. I don't know if you've heard about this. I assume you have. Robert Pattinson, the Batman himself, has COVID. I imagine that other people are going to have it now because I don't think he was staying very socially distanced.
The hell are you supposed to be? I'm vengeance.
So that guy obviously has it as well if he's not dead. But if he is dead, they're probably going to mark it as due to COVID. So
have we all just gotten it by now? I mean, do you think we've all just had it by now?
I mean, I think that I'm not gonna laugh
at people that died. People, don't get me wrong, but I'm just like, it just seems like I was really sick. I was sick in January for like 2 days, but I thought I had the flu. I never got, but I've been tested, since then because they have these drive-through free testing, and because I went to the theme park. I got tested because I went to Disney like the last day it was open, and then they reported that there was a guy there the same time I was there, and he died from it. And stupid me, I just read the headline. I didn't go through the whole article. Didn't know the guy was dying of cancer. And so when he died of cancer, they listed COVID as one of the reasons. So anyway, I went and got tested. They shoved them things up my nose, and I'm like negative. I'm like, all right, I'm done. I'm good.
Yeah.
So
Well, and
I haven't felt sick or anything since like January. It was like early January. It was like 2 days. I stayed home. I didn't go. You know what I mean? Like I took NyQuil and I was fine. I'm not saying that was COVID. I'm just saying I got sick. But then after that, I was like, haven't been sick since. So,
bottom line is most cases are not that serious. It just is what it is. Especially if you're in the age group, you don't have any comorbidity factors. If you're in decent shape, like to me, honestly, I have gotten way less healthy. Much less healthy due to COVID because I've been inside. It's made me lazy. I haven't been able to work out the way I want to work out. I've become much less healthy due to this entire COVID crisis. So thank you. Holy shit, Subhuman. Jesus Christ, Subhuman, $100,
man. Yes.
Subhuman, $100. Holy cow! Congrats on 30K. Keep it up, and you'll be at 40K in no time.
I believe it.
Hey, we're hoping. I think right now. Listen, I'll set down the goal right here, guys. We've got 3 months left in the year. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can. 50K would be incredible by the end of the year. I don't think it's realistic, but I do think it's possible. That'd be about 10K subs every month and a half. So we can maybe do it. We're going to try. I'm going to keep pushing the channel. And all you guys who have been there supporting me this whole way, including people like Subhuman, are, a big part of that. Obviously, I wouldn't be able to do it without you guys. And that includes all the people who are channel members. That includes all the people who are patrons as well that, go above and beyond. And it's humbling and it's rewarding. And I know Jay can speak to this too. When you just fucking turn on a camera, you don't know what your channel is going to do. Yeah. And all of a sudden there's people who every day are coming looking for your thoughts on something, looking for your opinion, just want to support you and encourage you and share your stuff. It's humbling, man. It really is because we spent so much time on the other side of the keyboard, right? Yeah. Spent so much time in chats, watching people consuming their content before finally taking that step. So it's a crazy experience, and the success that I've had is incredible. I wouldn't be able to do it without the opportunity Jeremy gave me, the opportunities that Drunk 3PO gave me, exposing me to the community and everything. So I'm forever honored and humbled by you guys.
Oh, man, we all in this thing together, man. That's the beauty that you'll find in this community. We celebrate each other, like you don't see that anywhere else. You don't see Campia. You don't see Hello Greedo. You don't see any of those other channels celebrating people's milestones or markers or pushing them. I don't even see them pushing other channels, to be honest with you. If they have, and I apologize, but I don't see it. They're focused on their thing, and that's fine. But I love being a part of a caring, giving, amazing community that just wants to help see others grow. It's absolutely amazing. So, absolutely amazing. Look at Sasha. Facts. I have the bell on for you guys. That's it. There it
is.
I mean, it is. It's awesome. It's awesome. And again, for everyone out there, for me and Ryan, this isn't our real job.
Yeah.
I love that comment, man. People, this guy went off on I posted a little bit of what he was saying. He was like, your views are low now. Your channel's dead. Now you're going to be begging for money. I was just like, man, this ain't even my real job, man. Like, you mad at something that I do for a hobby. So stay mad. Stay mad.
Yeah, exactly. It's because Chizzy asked what's my next gig. This is, like I said, this is something I do now. I put a lot of time into it, but it's, I have a regular job during the day that, gives me all my benefits, stuff for my family, all their benefits as well. So, this is, Lord Van, I don't talk about what it is because I have no interest in anyone knowing that for certain reasons. But, the people that do say that are like, get out of your basement, get a job. Yeah. Well, I'm in my fucking bedroom, motherfucker. I'm upstairs in a spare bedroom. So get that right first, not in my basement.
Yeah.
And
I'm in my office.
Exactly. That's effectively what this is. Somebody actually made a comment that me and Jay's backgrounds look like we're in the same room. Because like it connects, like the bookshelf connects.
That's true. And my shelf, it goes right over. I can almost feel you, man. Can almost feel you. Can almost feel you.
And I saw Matthias with a super sticker as well. I think it's a rainbow unicorn from Matthias. Thank you, Matthias. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you very much. Oh my gosh,
they found out, Ryan. They found out your job and they're posting it all in the chat that you own the strip club. Somebody must have seen you walking around, man. I don't know.
I am getting doxxed.
We're not going to say the name of the Outpost strip club or something like that you can find.
It's that one that Lou Williams went to get the hot wings.
He has a high clientele, man. Ryan has a high clientele.
That's right. So. And I see Pierre Chan in the chat. Pierre Chan, the man. Listen, if Pierre Chan stops,
there's 173 people here. You should play that intro again.
Well, we are, because if you haven't seen it, I mean, there's really no other way to explain it other than to watch it.
Are you ready?
Here it is, the moment you have all been waiting for, soon to be the biggest show in the world. Fucking Boomerang!
And look at all the boomerangs in the chat.
The fucking boomerangs come out in force, guys, from the channel members. That is awesome. I actually wasn't expecting that. It's funny as hell. That is awesome. Look at Becky screaming Ryan with the fucking boomerang. That is actually perfect. That is perfection there from Becky.
I know, that's great.
Shieldwall says Ryan is an anger management coach and teaches people how to lower their blood pressure. Just let it all out. That's about all I got for that. Let it all out there. Everybody going crazy with that. Yeah, that was from the great Pierre Chan.
Yeah,
the great Pierre Chan, who I don't know. I don't even understand how he does that shit. But it's awesome. So that is the intro and the outro and the mid-scene credits for the RK3PO show.
People going crazy that haven't seen it yet already. They're like, "What? What did I just watch?"
Exactly.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I love it. I love it.
That is awesome. But play it again. Well, we gotta wait. We gotta wait a little bit. We gotta wait a little bit. We can't just. Exactly. You don't want to do the joke too much, right? Ryan versus Steven the Freakout Kid. Who's the Freakout Kid? Tell me who the Freakout Kid is. I don't know what that means. But anyway, back to before Subhuman blew it up with the freaking $100 super chat, and I started telling people how much I appreciate them. Robert Pattinson has COVID. So we got word that the Batman was getting shut down because someone on the set had COVID. It turns out it's fucking Robert Pattinson. It's the Batman himself, which is pretty crazy, and they've shot shooting down completely. Robert Pattinson is said to have tested positive for coronavirus, causing filming to be halted just days after it resumed work in studios just outside of London. And I know that Steph is a big Batman person, and she was like getting ready to do stuff about like all the new the set photos and what was going on the set of the Batman. Well, I guess she's gonna have to wait a little longer because it's not gonna be doing anything for a while. But Warner Bros. Would not comment on any individual worker's health, sharing only the statement. A member of the Batman Productions tested positive and is isolated in accordance with established protocols. But evidently, according to all these insiders, it is Robert Pattinson. That's what everyone's saying. So kind of crazy, but just tells you how contagious this is. I don't think anyone should really be worried about him. Like we said before, I think most of us understand that if you're a normal person that's not of old age and you're in reasonably good shape, you're most likely going to be perfectly fine. But it is, it's concerning. It tells you that just because things are starting to open back up doesn't mean that we're really through this crisis, and it's going to continue being a problem in Hollywood, at least for this foreseeable future.
Well, he wasn't even in he was in Europe, right? He was in London.
Yeah, they were filming. I meant Hollywood is in the general the general business of Hollywood, which I think has kind of been forever changed.
There ain't gonna be no one left because everyone's leaving California, so they can have it all to themselves eventually. But yeah, no, I agree. I think these people are also, Robert Pattinson will also always have the best doctors money could buy if something was really. Who was the first celebrity to catch it? Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks. Yeah.
So we were all like, everybody was just watching, like, what's going to happen to Tom? Let's see. And then he's like, I'm good.
That was back when fucking anytime you said COVID, you instantly got limited monetization. You remember that shit? Yeah, and then not anymore.
To say that. Yeah, I know. Had limited. Yeah, you couldn't say. We still kind of struggle with that, I guess. Like, I just say beer bug just for the sake of not, just in case. What's up, Matt Vader 74?
What's up, man? Good to see you here.
I think they'll be fine. He'll be fine. I think they'll be fine.
I see Geek Blend. My man Geek Blend says, "Hail Ryan and Drunk."
What's up, my dude? Thanks for stopping by yesterday to the live stream, man. I told Anna you're doing the same thing. You're doing Star Trek watch party, so she felt honored. That she might have started a trend. Well, unless you started yours before us, then I apologize. Then
I apologize for stealing your shtick.
Exactly.
Well, I think that you had I forget. Have you done any of the Twitch watch parties recently?
I did 2. You know what's weird about them?
What?
If the people that come into the Twitch stream doesn't have Prime, all they do is see your big head. All they do is see your camera blown up, and they just watch you eating, drinking, you know what I mean? And it's just what?
Just sipping on a drink.
Yeah, it looks kind of funny because people will come in the chat and they're like, "What are you doing? This is stupid." You know what I mean?
I don't think that people should be allowed to watch if they don't have Prime. That's what I think.
I think you're right. I think it should just block them, I guess, or something saying this is a Prime watch party. Connect your Prime or you can't have access, something like that.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
But I've done 2 of them. They've been fine. You know what my problem is? It's the same problem you have. There's not enough hours in the day.
Yes.
It's not enough. I would do more of them. I honestly would. I would do more of them, but there's just not enough hours in the day.
But fucking misspelled bye.
Watch party, Bye, Peter. Bye.
Fucking misspelled bye. God damn it. Bye, Peter. Make sure you buy Becky. I should have just said it, but Jay was in the middle talking. I wanted to get this. I fucking misspelled it like a fucking retard. God damn it.
Somebody asked me about the GoFundMe. I was like, nah, man, it was a joke. Don't. I'd rather you give the money away to charity than raise money for me to have dinner with Gina, because I'm going to work on Gina with my own magic. All right. Through Twitter. I already got a little in. Okay. So either she's going to get a restraining order or it's going to work out. So no need for a GoFundMe. I give the money away to charity. If you really wanted to spend money on something, that would be better. Well, I guess the money is for charity, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, never mind. What was I thinking?
Yeah, never mind. I'll take it now.
I just did
Imagine
that whole speech. All right, so Ryan misspelled the word wrong, and I just did a whole stupid speech about nothing. So forget it. If you want to start a GoFundMe, go ahead.
God. Yeah, everyone's making fun of me. Everyone is making fun of me in the chat for saying that. Bye, Nissa. I'll just say bye to you so I don't fuck up. Best bye. Bye, y'all. Bye, shitty Star Wars sequel toys. Bye, Becky. Bye, gifts. How much does Becky go for? Yes. God damn it.
She's expensive, man. She's expensive.
DJ, when's the Geeks and Gym Rats, aka Gym Hopping channel, starting up? Maybe when my gym opens up and I can actually go in there and lose all this fucking weight I've gained over the fucking COVID. Maybe.
You gonna do videos in the gym?
Fuck no, I ain't doing not for a while, not till I get in better shape again.
Yeah.
Fuck that. But maybe we should, Jay, just come out here. We'll just play basketball.
I don't really care.
Jay, come out here. We'll just play some basketball.
Yeah. Man, you know what sucks, man? I've already should have been out there. I probably should have. If COVID didn't happen, I would have been at Celebration. We were talking about getting a rental house, right? Or something like that. We were talking about it.
For Celebration, yeah. We were talking about what we were going to do, whether we were going to do a hotel or rent a fucking Airbnb or whatever.
Yeah.
I guess now we got December to look forward to in Vegas for Star Trek convention, which is just, so
far so good. Hasn't been canceled yet.
Yeah,
so
I'm worried. Listen, personally, I think that after the election, everything will be fine.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I think things will be different. So we'll see.
Start a fight at Celebration. I don't have anybody to fight. DJ says, I saw your before picture on Instagram. You still look better than that. Well, yeah, I mean, I do look better than that, but I'm in between there right now, which is not good. I need to get back to the after picture. on Instagram.
Yeah, all of us too. It's that quarantine 15.
Quarantine 15.
Mine might be quarantine 35, but
exactly. Biggles trying to make me feel better in multiple ways. He says, you can fight me, Ryan, to make me feel better. I will lose on he says purpose, but then he spells it wrong. I think to take some of the heat off me. On the upside, your beard is epic Viking level. I don't know about Viking level. It's definitely not on Josiah and Odin level, but listen, it is getting it's getting okay. I like it. I think it's okay, but probably going to
plan on going to Vegas.
Me
for Star Trek, just to, like, meet everybody, hang out.
Yeah, exactly, 100%. If there's going to be a bunch of people there, I'm going to go. I think that'll be really cool. I don't really care too much about the Star Trek convention, although I do think that some of the things might be cool there. But yeah, I care a lot more about if a bunch of people are there from the community that I could have a chance to meet and hang out with. I think that's really cool, and I'm down with that 100%.
Well, I'm gonna be there. We should go live, RK3PO live from Vegas.
Oh my god, dude! Yes, we should. That would be fun as fuck. RK3PO live. I don't think we can stream from the tables in the casinos. I don't think they allow that.
No, we just walk the strip, man. Walk
the strip and make fun of shitty.
Hold the camera up. Yeah,
I just fucking make fun of shitty cosplayers. Last time I was in Vegas, there was a guy dressed as Mickey. He looked like homeless Mickey, just because his fucking shit was so dirty, and he was just walking around, and he was just like, "Oh, fuck you!" Like, it was just like saying shit Mickey Mouse never would have said, and it was hilarious, dude. It's so funny.
That's wonderful. Now it should be cool. Like, I know Gary's gonna get a one night for all his people to hang out with. He's renting out a bar or something. Jesse, Anna, Jeff, they all plan on going there. I think we're in a chat, aren't we? Are we in like a chat for everyone going to Vegas?
I do. I haven't seen that chat in a while. I'll have to scroll down.
I think we were in like Yeah, me and Ryan got privileged, man. We were in a privileged chat with like some pretty important people. You know,
Steve Nash is in there too.
All I kept thinking about was I just want to see Ryan and like Steph and like those are the people I want to go hang out with because I think that'd have the most fun. You know,
listen,
the other people like I don't know, so it'll be like, hey, all right, hey, it's R3PO. How about a photo? Hey, all right. What do you want to do now? I don't know. We'll do drunk 3PO stuff. What do I do? I sit in the chair.
You drink
stuff. Yeah, it's like whatever. So, you know, it is what it is.
You should care about Star Trek. They just announced 2 woke characters for Discovery. Yeah, I know. So like I had a couple people tag me in that, and I do think it's ridiculous, right? I do think it's stupid that the way they tried to pander and say, oh, look, the first non-binary character in Star Trek or whatever the fuck they did.
Oh, God.
But I just like, I just don't have the same care for Star Trek that I do for Star Wars. It's always been something I've liked. And my dad loves Star Trek, right? My dad loves Star Trek, and especially the original series. I watched all the original series on like reruns on Sci-Fi, which is really cool. And then, I got into Next Generation a little bit, but it doesn't have the same meaning to me that Star Wars does. So it's shitty that it's gone downhill. Chris Patterson for $5 says, since I've completely given up on NBA, NFL, and NBA, you fine folks with a fandom menace are my go-to for entertainment. Keep the live streams coming. Well, thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chris Patterson. I really appreciate that, man.
Awesome avatar. From American Psycho. That's from American Psycho, right? Yeah.
I think it is the Christian Bale, yeah. And
awesome avatar.
And like this stream for us is a little bit different. It is a little bit different than like my normal stuff. So this is kind of relaxing because I'm not just like all my other streams are very boom, boom,
they're very
boom.
planned out, man. They're
very planned out. Yeah, they're very planned out and strategic. This one's a little more free flowing, but it's basically DJ talking.
I know. We just want to hang out with everybody. That's basically it.
Essentially.
And basically what I want to do. So you see a different side of Ryan, different side. You know?
Yeah. And then
see
for
his heartfelt side, you know, you see his heart. You see his heart.
Well, you guys always see my heart because it's usually fucking jumping out of my throat as I'm fucking screaming at people. But yeah, so like I do my Sunday stream, which I pretty much do the first hour by myself, then chill out with you guys. Sunday, I also do a Sports Wars stream. Saturday's the Gaming with Geeks. Yeah, so this one's a little bit different for me, and I like it. Release the stroke face cut.
You can find that on my Twitch channel. Absolutely.
There it is. And I see Tuggs saying, OMG, Ryan's wearing a Raging Ryan t-shirt. I want one. And then Steph aptly puts it in chat immediately. Thank you, Steph. There is new merch, the RK Outpost store. I dig it. I like it.
I like it too. It's a great idea. Yeah. Mine's next. My little sticker's next.
Yes. And we should, I don't know if we have an official. Oh my gosh, Steph keeps doing these awesome designs. I'm going to show this one and see what people think about this one. But C Chizzy says, I figure Saturday or Sunday would get more traffic. Well, yeah, but our Saturdays and Sundays are pretty full as they are. So this is a good night where there's not too many other people doing stuff. So that's why we do it on Thursday.
Yeah, we only do it like twice a month. So roughly, because there's not enough hours in the day for all that we do. Look at that.
This is the next merch we're thinking about here. Because like we said, people are upset at people on one side, people are upset on the other side, Biden, Trump. You don't want to listen. Come and vote for Ryan and Drunk 2020, RK3PO 2020. You can't go wrong with that. Write in ballots, baby.
That's it.
This is what we're looking at next. I think we're going to have some some other stuff coming.
If you don't vote for us, though, you ain't black. I'm just gonna.
That's true. That is true. If you don't vote for Ryan and Drunk 3PO, then you ain't black. Obviously, you're down. Nemens is down. Naymon is down for a Drunken Ryan ticket. Steph says, I think our stream is the most unique out of all your streams. I think so too. Our 100 watch party.
It definitely is unique. Yeah.
It is unique. That you're right, Steph. That is true. Prime David says, well, I'm not black, so but flip the names, because then it also says Ryan is drunk. Well, it would say drunk Ryan.
It's just missing the RK3PO on that one. I love the design though. I love it.
We got a couple. Let's see what the chat thinks.
Yeah. She's fantastic, man.
That's incredible.
These designs are fantastic. She needs to get my fell off the beach thing going. Like, she's amazing.
What do you think about this one?
I like that one too. I put it this way: she hasn't made a bad one. There's just ones that I love more. Like that's what it is. It's like she hasn't made a bad one. She has some that I love more.
We're thinking about it. We got to get it because, I mean, election season is coming up, ladies and gentlemen. We can't. Ooh, what about this one? It's the first time I've seen this one.
Oh, look at that.
That looks interesting.
I like that one, actually.
Yeah, we're going to have to talk about it, guys. We're going to have to talk about it, but we're going to have some RK3PO merch coming very soon. Ladies and gentlemen. For the whole 5 of you that want to buy it, probably. But that's fine. It'll be cool.
Yes, it will.
Culture Casino is here with the super sticker. And I happen to be right on the thing. It is a rainbow unicorn. Unicorn from Culture Casino. My man. Always doing good things. Culture Casino. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it.
I got to see him he was on another live stream earlier on today. So, yeah, good dude, man. I got to meet him in Orlando. Good dude.
Yeah, Culture Casino. He left a good impression on a lot of people down there. I know Jeremy was talking about him for a while as well. So
he was pretty drunk too, and so drunk Culture Casino was pretty funny.
The drunk casino.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. So of course he might say he wasn't drinking at all. No, he was drinking a lot. So it was great. He loved those mixed fruity drinks.
We need a campaign. We need a campaign slogan. It's Are you ready?
Are you
ready?
Think
that's what it is. Yeah. Are you ready? And I actually had suggested a couple other ones. One of them was fuck bitches, get money. I thought about that. But I don't know if we're gonna be able to put that on the merch shelf. So
I want to put that on my lawn. Come on, man. That's got to be the lawn signs.
Yeah. You should have heard her reaction when I said that. She's like, "Really?" Like, yeah.
We need lawn signs for that. RK3PO, like put the whole just get money. We're gonna make sure everyone accomplishes that goal after that's our first 100 days.
Our first 100-day promise. Everyone will fuck bitches. Then they will get money. No new taxes. Read my lips.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's all good stuff, man. All good stuff. How would you not want to vote?
Make America boomer again.
I think the 2 oldest people in the world are running for president right now anyway. So what do you think? Hey, what do you think? It's absolutely crazy. So,
I'll be real. I hate election season here. I really do. But
I hate it.
There's going to be some good memes. There's going to be some good memes when the debates come.
You know what's funny though? Like when I put out a video and like it'll be election. They'll run an election ad on it. Everyone lets me know in the comment section, like, God dang, man, are you a Biden supporter? Because all we see is Biden ads. I'm like, I have no control over that whatsoever. You know, or it'll go the other way. They're like, dang, Trump's running an ad on your YouTube, man. I can't watch right now. I'm like, I have no control over it, man. I have no control over it.
So. Make America boomerang again. I did not have sexual relations with that boomerang.
That's it. Oh, that's a funny one.
Yeah.
That's a funny one.
Those are pretty good. I like those. But I think Are You Ready is a good one since we do have that in our intro and our outro. But I do think we're probably going to start wrapping it up here. We've been going an hour and a half, just hanging out with my buddy. And I'm actually going to have my Drunk 3PO merch back next week. So, well, it should be. That's the fucking postal service. It's fucked up. But, yes. Imagine being so frail that an ad makes you avoid a video, Schnick says.
I know, it happens. You'd be surprised what people write in the comments section of some of the stupidest things I think I've ever read in the history of my life. I actually get dumber reading the comment section of some of the YouTube videos that are popular. So yeah, you ever get those, man, where people are so upset at your video that they can't even like type correctly or get the words out, and they just like, you could tell that they were shaken mad when they were trying to comment on your video, and it's just so funny. And then you have those that decide to go, he needs a lesson. Here comes my autobiography.
Yeah.
Here comes World War II history lesson. Here come, you know what I mean? And I'm like, I don't read that crap. If it's like more than 2 paragraphs, I probably won't read it. So please save your time and your energy and go write that somewhere else, because I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's well, and then you like you write a million things, you comment a million times, and you're like, how dare you? Like you're censoring your comments. I'm like, no, YouTube is thinking you're spam. YouTube is automatically sending your shit to spam. Like that's just what happens.
Yeah.
C Chizzy said he just subbed to you, Jay. So
nice, thank you.
Oh wait, no, he said sorry. Later, dudes. I know Ryan, but not Drunk Dude.
Oh,
well, I don't know Ryan. Just followed him. I gotcha. Well, thank you, C Chizzy. I misunderstood. I misunderstood, but Jay's link is the first thing in the description of this video, and Steph also just put it in chat. We have another super chat, Australian from GEC, Jack 812. Vote RK3PO. Handsome is as handsome does. Well, thank you very much for the Australian $2. We both appreciate that.
Thank you for that comment. That's you just made my whole live stream.
There it is. That's all you needed. It's like golf, right? It's like golf.
You can end it now.
It's like golf. You have a shitty fucking round, but one good shot keeps you wanting to come back out there, right? The 200 character limit is the only thing protecting Drunk from my autobiography. Oh man. Michael Abel for $1.99. Congrats on the 30K subs, Ryan. Glad I found you. Well, thank you, Michael. Thank you for the super chat. I'm glad that you found me as well. I'm glad everybody found me.
Yeah, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm proud of him. I'm proud of this young man. I'm proud of him. It's come a long way in a short period of time. It's awesome. It's awesome.
Don't make me kill you.
Can make him cry a little bit, you know.
Gonna cry.
Ryan, it is awesome, man. It's awesome to see that, you know. It's just so cool because like you met Jeremy and Gary. I remember all the bull crap because honestly, I went through it too when like Jeremy brought us on to Geeks and Gamers, and people were like, "These people are idiots, Jeremy. They are idiots. Why would you have them on your team?" You know, and like they wouldn't like they. At least I was getting. I know people were talking crap about you when he brought you on. They're like, "Who is this person? He's a nobody." And then Ryan did like so we wanted to get Ryan monetized. You know, we wanted to get his watch hours up, so the kill stream was invented. You know?
Yeah,
that freaking like 10-hour long live stream on your channel was like invented, and then. Did you do 2? You did 2,
I
right?
did 2. I did 1. I did one hater stream, and then I did a 1. Like the one with Josh from Den of Nerds when he came on. That was a big one. We got like 1,300 people watching that one. That was crazy.
Yeah. And then that just skyrocketed like everything up. And I find it funny because even still, like when you were running sports wars and stuff, and I remember, man, I remember all those people that were just trashing, like, the channel sucks, you'll never do anything. Now look at that. They said the same crap when we started park hopping, and they were just like, this is the stupidest idea Jeremy's ever had, like, especially putting this time. It's just over and over, and I'm like, fastest to get monetized, fastest to get memberships, fastest, like, it's just, and then they gave us an applause button yesterday after the freaking
That's crazy, actually.
It's just like, I'm sitting back going, like, these people are so stupid because their jealousy is so thick. It's like, it's unbelievable how much they crap. Now look where we are, man. Look where we are. And again, it's not even our real job. So
true. It's true.
So, you know,
there you go.
Look at Trey with the hot take, and he used more than 4 words this time. I don't know. Maybe his comment needs to be highlighted.
I will. Let me get Raging Rhino for Australian $3 with the fist bump super sticker. Thank you, Raging Rhino. Great dude. Rhino. Part of the Raging Geek Jedi show with Geek Blend and Lost Jedi 22 on Saturday nights. So awesome.
Another awesome supporter of all things. Awesome guy, man. Absolutely. Awesome.
Trey said those people are retards. Yes, they are. Trey uses hard R's. Those people are retards. I agree. Right. Jay just wanted me to say
all day in the chat was trying to ask me how old, you know, just giving my age stuff out. I saw them. They're pretty funny, man. I'll have history. I could do history lessons with Jay on my channel, Prime David, if you want to watch. I think I have photos of when I was there. So
people might be more interested in that than Star Wars.
They are. So. Star Wars, dumb.
Dumb. Your videos are both so low tier quality, I could never tell it wasn't a real job.
That's so great.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's so great. Oh, that's so great.
Perry Chan did a video. What did he do?
Is that the one with as a fall guy? Matthias, I want Jay with 200K subs. And listen, thank you, Matthias, but I'm very, very happy. I'm very, very happy. I hope Park Hopping gets to 200K. That would be great. So I have a book coming out in a month. That's going to be my main focus. And it'll probably, like, my channel will probably look a little different because of it. So
nice.
Yeah.
And then we have Miss Martin Muses, Teresa. Yeah. Teresa said something on Twitter today that legit got me. It was very thoughtful and very sweet and nice. Because that's like that's what I want to do. She basically said that I've been here with you from the beginning, and you haven't changed. You're the same person, and it just means a lot to me. It really does, Teresa. You're awesome. You've been one of my biggest supporters from the very beginning, and it just touched my heart. Touched my heart when you said that.
She's awesome. She was my very first super chat. I'll never forget it.
Really? That's awesome.
When I got monetized, she was my very, very first. And I always see, like, people, I always remember those special moments. I was like, dang, you took the time to send me some of your money. Like, it was like really, I had to like pause because I didn't know they were I don't remember if I knew they were turned on or something, but Teresa's she's absolutely amazing. Amazing person. So.
Yeah, she really is. Thank you so much, Teresa. Appreciate you. And then Raging Rhino for Australian $10. It is the little pear-shaped man flying like a superhero through the sky. Again, from Raging Rhino. Thank you, buddy. I really appreciate that. You're the man.
Scoundrel Cantina's in the chat. What's up?
Scoundrels Cantina, what's up, man? I need to get with you because I'm never on Discord, and I know you sent me some DMs there, man. So I need to get with you, and we need to catch up because it's been a while. Scoundrels Cantina, a great Star Wars lore channel. I actually did a video with them several months ago about Kip Duran. So yeah, hell yeah, Scoundrels Cantina.
Yeah, good channel, man. Good channel.
Jake says, "Am I going to make more EU videos?" Yes, I am, and I think I might be trying to do some short hitters, maybe on my second channel, honestly, with as good as my Revan video did on there. My Revan lightsaber unboxing got like 1,000 views on my shitty channel, like my shitty live channel. So I might start just putting some stuff on there that I don't really have space for. So just to get more word out there. So thank you. Thank you, Jake the Movie Geek. I appreciate that. C Chizzy says, I sent Ryan my money. It'd be awesome, mate. Thank you. Thank you, C Chizzy. I appreciate you. Planning on starting live streams as well. Welcome to just hell yeah. Nice, man. We get on and talk some Star Wars sometime. So that will be cool. But thank you to all of you who have been here. Again, 30,000 subscribers from the bottom of my heart. Each and every one of you guys, thank you. Whether you've been subbed since the very beginning or whether you just subbed today, for smashing the like button, sharing the streams out there, the super chats, everything. It means a lot. And yep, we're only going up, guys. So it's going to be fucking incredible. But Absolutely. We need, Jay, do you have anything to plug? What do you got coming up on your channel here before we kill it with the outro?
None. Another awesome Monday night stream coming up. Another special guest. Last Monday I had Vara. It went really well. I don't think she's ever going to speak to me again. So that went really well on that ladies stream that we do. So, but we have another guest coming Monday, and so that's what's coming up, and it's going to be awesome, man. Things are going awesome, man. Very happy with the channel. So,
hell yeah. Hell yeah. And we even got the great Tupac.
Tupac is here.
He ain't dead, ladies and gentlemen. He's here. I'm glad you're able to be here, man. Thanks for stopping by. And the last question from Josh. Any chance you teaming up with Star Wars Explained for some lore videos?
Oh, God.
I don't think so. I don't think Star Wars Explained likes it. I'm blocked by Star Wars Explained.
Yeah, so, Alex and Molly. They're not really our best friends.
They don't like us, so because we don't like a lot of Disney Star Wars. So, but with that being said, thank you to each and every one of you guys. Y'all are awesome. We will talk to you next time. Peace.
Are you ready?
Here it is, the moment you have all been waiting for. Soon to be the biggest show in the world. Fucking Boomerang!